Alright. I think we're good. Minecraft is going to be low resolution because I have it in a small window. Let me just get some stuff. Actually, no, I can make the window bigger. Surely. Let me go ahead and switch the year. And then... yeah, that works. Um... mostly good. Alright, I am building this tower right here. I technically don't know how I want to do it. Because I am thinking of a bottom layer of stone and then go up with birch. Because I'm kind of out of stone, really. Yeah, I go up one more stone. And then I need to actually put what I'm gonna put here. Which is just gonna be a stone generator. And maybe a cobble one for the meme. Where did the wall go? Where actually did it go? It's right there. Okay. Alright, I think right here we stone generator. We'll make the roof probably out of stone bricks so it doesn't catch fire. How's this gonna work? Let's see, lava needs to go on top of the water. Can I break this? I can. Can I break this? Yes, no. Okay, let me think. So we have water on this side. Maybe. Because I can enter this generator from here. Water here. No. I kind of just don't have enough space to put it down below in the floor. Unless I get rid of more of these blocks. I don't actually know how much I can remove, but I'll do this for now. Yeah, this works. Alright. So instead of here, I'll stay in here so I have more room. Mining this block as... Okay. But it's just the water that turns into stone. So all water can be here. Do I have stairs? No. Whatever. Water, it's whatever. Water is here. Lava's above it. Make this out of glass. Well, I don't want to use glass because it'll break too easily. Could use obsidian, but I just don't have a lot of it. How hard is it to break this with pickaxe? I could do it out of cow blocks. It's whatever, stone work. Stone bricks work. We go up. Five blocks, okay. Now I'll just do 4. Okay, go up. Lava's gonna be here. Meaning I build this to hold the lava. Water goes here. This can actually be that. Right, let me get fence gates. This work. Fence gates there. And then the water is gonna be here, which I can just put blocks for. Yeah, this works. But now I need enough water. Mostly just enough lava, actually. I think I could just use 1. Alright, now I get 2 lava oaks. I could make cobblestone generator as well. Although, how do I want to do this? I do want to collect the items. I don't want to pick them up. I think I know what I do. It's gonna be more complicated with how I do with stopping the water. And that should work. I think I could just use fence gates. I just have so many of these. Do that. I don't actually have a lot of signs. Okay, fence gates it is. What's a segment? I'm putting blocks here. Alright, so that is that. My stone. And then... Well, what I was thinking is putting water here. Make the items flow to where I can collect them. However, I don't actually know how to collect them. I have to go further down to collect them. I could move this up. But I don't really want to. Right? Because lava is here. And I have 2 blocks. Which is the ceiling and a block above. To stop the lava from burning anything. I do this. The items will drop down. Possibly here. It's whatever. No, it's not. Could just put hoppers here. How many hoppers do I have? Enough. Let's see, where is the chest gonna go? Items will probably fall out of here. I think I could save just by using blocks and water. Something like that. And that. And then... I think chest goes here. I like that. Hoppers. No, this will make stone. Yeah. You need to grab lava though. Which I think the nearest source would just be... this tree actually go. How did... I don't know why this happened. Maybe okay, I don't know. Something happened here. It's not on my claims. Somebody might just come by. Actually, no, I know what happened. I dropped the water. That's what happened. Alright, I think the nearest source of lava is this pool right here. Oh, I did acquire a conduit. And I just put that into here. Which is now an aquarium. You put the lava. Put glass on top. Um, there we go. And then the lava is just gonna go in a barrel over here. I didn't grab water. Stone. Okay, in fact, let me get trapdoor put there. Stone. Yippee. I guess I could actually change this hopper to go directly into the chest. Okay. Grab water from this tower right here. Actually, technically it's not. Actually, no, this is in failure. Okay. Top level is good. Let me show how much, how close it is to actually being full. Because once this chest is full entirely, the signal then goes over here, sending the kelp blocks into this dropper, and then all the way down there. To actually start fueling the furnace oil. Now you can see, kind of. Technically it's that one and not that one. But it's almost there. I just haven't been on as much. And what am I doing? Well, technically now I have the stone generator and it's what I wanted. But I'll build more of this tower so it looks good. Like putting a set of stairs somewhere. Like over here. Actually, do I have stairs? I have birch stairs. It does work. Kind of. Although I don't think a 4 wide stair would work. Would this work? Kind of. Let's grab walls to put here. Yeah, that works. And then I'll just do the same over here. What do I do here though? Oh, I can do that. Okay. I will make this a wider staircase though. There we go. Now it's remaining symmetrical. But I could make the ceiling out of birch. I should probably grab stone cutter. Or at least, actually, no, crab tables right here. This works. I don't remember the last day I streamed. I think it would have been like last Thursday. It's been a while since there were people over. I couldn't really stream. I kind of want to do. I think I was mostly interested in playing Peak. Even though if I'm playing solo, I can't actually participate in cannibalism. Right, now we get into the reason why I have so many birch logs. Because I'm thinking of making the walls out of them. Which means I don't actually have enough birch logs. Like Do I go one in immediately? I could. Yeah, I do. Should save me a good number of logs. Oh, the first I think I need to put slabs on the outside. Just so that mobs don't spawn. Okay. Let me think. Technically, I could just leave them as is and not strip them. But first, I'll go up one more layer. And this is gonna eat half the birch logs I collected. Let me go ahead and... How do I place torches? Do this. Yeah, that works. I can... Okay. Chip log. But how is this gonna happen? I guess I just should place these so I can place the logs on them. And then just slab on these. Not sure how tall this is gonna be, but just looking at it, I think it'll need to be like at least like that tall, like 2.5 times the height. I might need to make these taller, but that'd also take so much more logs. Whatever. The taper might look weird, but it's something. What is this? All tapping. Okay. There's probably plant more birch trees. Probably on the ground where there's more space. Let me head to the dirt farm, the dirt tower, because I did leave the birch saplings in here. Over here. And I'll plant them down here. I did place a lot of sea lanterns here and light this up. How much dirt do I have over here? They did build this out. They don't have the area right there anymore. Not a lot. I'll be over there. It's not gonna look great. It's also not gonna be loaded. Unless I go over here. Okay, yeah. It's not gonna be loaded. How do I do this? Llama. How do I do this? I guess if I want it to be loaded, I'll put it over there. Let the trees grow. And these trees both grow. Okay. Actually, I can put it right here in this mud. It'll grow. Get these out of the way. That. In there. That hurts. Saplings, get out of here. It's birch time. That'll be it. Don't go the way there. Let me go ahead and check this other thing I set up. Flip this lever for second smelting room petition. No petition. This is one smelting room. The other one would go like right here. I am a bit sick. Alright, I was working on this, and then I ran out of stone. So I wanted to build this, to put a stone generator inside that, and now I'm out of birch logs. But now that's just kind of there. And the taper is not going to be great. It's going to go in, and it's going to go taller again. It's perfect. Alright. Oh, what the segment? Fuel check. Okay, I think fuel level's mostly good. There are some times where this goes down a bit, but then it goes back up. I did add like 3 more of these lines to the extra 96 kelp area. But it should officially be running 8 constantly. Which is pretty good. Which means that in 1 more hour, this chest will be full. Theoretically. Yay. And then finally, the smelter will begin to get fuel from this big farm. I just built so much overflow for absolutely no reason at all. But you know, it's here. It's here, so if I ever want to just grab a double chest of kelp blocks, I can. Then this will just overflow, and then it'll just have to fill up this again. You know, whatever. That's just the one thing about kelp farms. It takes oh so long for it to actually produce something that you can use. It already took a while to get these filled up with all of these kelp blocks. And then you get the single double chest to hold the kelp blocks with a minecart, which also has to be filled up completely. And I just have an extra one because why not? And even though I have 8 smokers smelting all this kelp, It's taking so long to get this. I think next time I play Minecraft, I might not make a kelp farm. Crazy to say, but I don't think I will. If I do, actually no I won't, because it would only be for just this kelp and not dried kelp. It's just so inefficient. But let me do some thinking. If this can constantly run 8 smokers, then this makes, what would that be? It would be... Uh... 5,760 kelp every hour. Which doesn't actually sound that much when you say it. But you know, it is. It is a fair amount. Because that amount turns into around 600 dried kelp blocks per hour, which is a fair amount. But then that gets halved, basically, for the output of 300 per hour, which is why it takes one more hour for that to fill up entirely. You actually just take the output of kelp and divide it by 18, basically. Technically not, but also technically we're not on the correct smelter thing, where it's making sure it smelts the correct amount of items. It's just going in real time, so some items get lost. Oh yeah, I have a lot of stone here. I guess I could use this. Right? Yeah. So while I wait for those trees, which a fair few have actually grown already, I can just use stone. I was planning on what's it? Building that tower more stream. But I guess I can just go do what I was gonna do afterwards. Well, no, what I was gonna do afterwards was farm stone. But then after that, I was gonna use that stone that I farmed to build this. Which is this, I'd knock up a lot. I can go up like 3 blocks at most. Possibly not even 3. This is awesome. I need to make windows here. Mostly so that I can get outside and actually walk around here, because this kind of happens. I bonk my head. I'm thinking. Activating my brain. Processing power. I think I do put labs around. Yeah. Labs. I go down here. Slabs and more slabs. And I'll use these to walk around. At least help a tiny bit. How do I do this? There or there? I don't put it there because of that, so I put it here. Right? Does this work? Actually, no, it doesn't reach it anyway. It does. Never mind, it does. What is actually better here? Yeah, it being high is better. To make it easier, I could get a single row. Actually, I can just do both at the same time. People be selling cocoa beans. I don't know why so many different people have that many cocoa beans. They do. Do I have enough blocks to actually make it around? I should. But I'll have to grab more out of the shulker. I've gone the other side. Not gonna make it around that corner. I'm also not gonna make it around this corner. That's just not something to worry about. Because I am a parkour professional. Wait, there we go. Blocks placed. Ow. That away. You're insane. If I'm reading the number correct, that is not a good beacon place at all. Okay. I should probably add some of those here, but not too sure where to put them. I guess I could do here. Yeah, that works. I don't, I did not put that here on the other side. It went here. Let me to ponder. Uh, do that. Yeah. That's good. Now to copy it perfectly without forgetting how I just did that. By doing that. Yay. Windows. That's at least some of the outside good. Let me turn this all into planks. Right. Yeah. I mean trapdoors. I fell. How do I do the trapdoors? I could just do that. Although I could also, what I have some bricks, could also do something like this. No. I mean something like this. Yeah. It'd be better if I had a mangrove fences. But, oh well. Put all that away. Yay. No, at least there's windows. Actually, let me check how this looks from the outside now. I'll have to get pretty far away. But that's alright. Could do with more windows, but I'll figure that out later. Yeah, that's good. Could place a slab there, but it's good. I will place a slab there. And eventually this water will not be here anymore. It might be here forever, or for a while. Because it's just too useful to just go up instead of taking there, to there, to there, to there, to there, to there. Right, slabs. Hop in here. There, hop in here. There, hop in here. And then finally, hop on over here. Slabbed. Fuel check. We're good. Kelp check. Almost there. Almost there. Alright, let me... How much stone do I have in here? Whatever, okay. We actually grab this. And then to here. I kind of have not a lot of diamonds to purchase stone, which is why I need to farm it. And now because I have a stone generator, I don't have to smelt it in the cobblestone. Don't mind me just opening dreams. Um, uh, you know what? I have to move tabs around. There we go. Back to Minecraft. What are we doing? Stone. Stone is what I'm doing. Wanted to not pick up these blocks. They do. It is a slab and a slab here. Like, could I do this better than this? I could place a stair. Let's see. Put this way. Grab stairs to do that. And that, I guess. Then what could I do here? Not much other than trapdoor. Yeah. Alright, put this away. And now we mine. Up. Hold on. Wait. Let me move tabs around again. Because I have multiple things are happening. There we go. We'll probably be here for a while. Actually, could I get haste? I could. Now, it won't be haste 2, because I just don't have the blocks. Too poor. But it will be haste. I think at least. I don't actually know what level haste is. But I guess up here goes... I guess over here goes... I guess... You know... I guess... Right. Uh... I guess that right somewhere goes a beacon with haste. Do I still have the hole over here? I do. Okay. It's going down here. In the depths. Ow. Beacon. I think I can get 2 layers. Beacon. Grab iron. Put haste. There we go. Get me out of here. Yippee. Alright, and then I'll put this in here. And have haste. Which will now help in stone mining. Yay. Fuel check. Actually almost there. That's good. It's actually running. It's almost time. Beacon. Yay. Alright, haste time. To the here. Not into the mining, but it's whatever. We're still in mining. I don't actually know how long to wait for the farm to actually be putting out kelp blocks into the smelter. That work? No. Heck stuff. Heck everything. Does this work? No. Oh, well, this is good enough. I still pick up blocks, but it's whatever. Because most of them go in here. Although some of them get destroyed by lava. If I wanted to be pickaxe efficient, I would need to use pistons to pull the blocks away. Why is there cobblestone? Destroy this cobblestone. Move it from existence. Off the edge. Okay, I'm gonna check it again. How do you go up here? It's down here. Almost full. Okay, how long would this take? By doing math, that's like 20 minutes. And by doing math, I mean I did no math at all. That's like 20 minutes AFK. But I don't know if I can stall stream for 20 minutes. Why does it help them again? Cobblestone mine slower than stone. Why did the lava go first? There's literally zero reason for the lava to go first. Actually, it's slightly slower, but I think if I go back here, I won't pick up blocks at all. Unless I do. And then it's whatever. Well, I'm going to move Minecraft window actually. Because I'm technically watching a stream. Okay, I still pick up blocks. I'm just going to be here to mine all four. I don't think I'm going to be able to not pick up blocks. OBS Studio notification, reconnection successful. I feel like that only happens when I play Minecraft. I don't know what it is. Because I'm not doing anything else by now. That should be causing that. I don't even have Roblox open. I think it's just the server. Also, they have not a lot actually. This is so tedious. I guess the only reason to do this is because it is easier than what's it? Mining itself, but technically the easier way would be to create what is this? To create a cobblestone generator and then smelt it. including a blast chamber. Yeah. It would be, especially since I had the super smelter. It would be better to just not do this. And instead just make a big stone generator to push the stone into a what's it? TNT blast chamber, which will break into the cobblestone. And then I just smelt that. It would be. Because you just get so much more, much easier. Well, I could just ask for somebody to sell cobblestone and or stone. But I'll have to get more diamonds. I don't really want to go mining. But I think the way I'd get diamonds is by selling something. Possibly selling emerald. Possibly. Oh well. That's a future thing to figure out. Because right now, we are at about, let me think. How much would it take to make 30? 180 seconds? No. Yes, 180 seconds. That's like 3 minutes. No, that's not 3 minutes. Oh, I'm doing math in my head. Give me a moment. No, it's like 6 minutes. Because it has to be halved again. However. Yeah. Right? No. Yes. No. Yeah, it is 6 minutes. To make 30. So in 6 minutes time, that will be actually making fuel. Alright. Every time I mute, I've just been blowing my nose. I wasn't actually this sick until I started stream. It might just be me talking or needing to talk. Let's play this, even though it's kind of quiet. So quiet that I can't actually hear it.
Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. Fun it is to laugh, sing, slang song time. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. take a ride. And soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank.
I still can barely hear it.
Sports seemed his lot. We got into a drifted bank, and then we got up some. Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Okay. Let me turn that sound back down. Wait here. Dispenser. Oh, is this a dispenser? Yes, okay. There's a dispenser and chopper. I confuse myself sometimes. However, this is now full. And fuel is now dropping into the system. So this is grabbing from here. So theoretically, around every 12 seconds, one will drop from here. That's called math. Alright. Now hopefully, there's no problem with it dropping here. Okay, it's there. We're here. We're gaming. Oh, I just... Goodbye, cops. Goodbye forever. They're not gonna meet. They're not gonna survive this. Okay, let me go down into system. Go on this way. This is broken again. This breaks every time. I think it's just because of chunk unloading and chunk unloading and loading. Okay. This might just have to be one. It might just have to be one. It's over. It's gonna be oh so slow. Oh so slow. It's stuck right here. It's gonna go ahead and be one. Chunk unloading is too much. Actually, I don't know how chunk unloading would not fix it. Would make it not work. Because if chunks are unloaded, this just wouldn't activate. So that's something that wouldn't be sent. Then it would just be normal. Try that once. Yeah, it's gonna be one. I would like it to be two. Actually, no, it's two built to be two, because like it has to send out. But it's going to get stuck when somebody is using it, which is a big issue, because then I'll have to fix it. I thought maybe it would have been how it can start and activate, start and stop. And so I just made it constantly active. But let me think. I mean, it's just not a great system anyways. I think I just make it one. And I do that by waking this and putting it here. Bam. Bam. And then I go ahead and grab a whale. Regular one, make it not activated. That away. That's out. That's coming back. That's this activating. Okay, we're good. Alright. Because technically, I just made this randomly. I'd probably have to look into things to make it actually a proper system. Although I don't know how to work. But it's just gonna be one for now. I'll put out a sign at least. That's kind of all I can put on a sign. Term. Alright. This will just stay here, I guess. As a reminder. That order. I don't have anything in there. That'll just be running. It'll be slow. I want to increase it. I want to run 2 point cards. Actually, I can. But, and as a big, however, I will need to change how this line are. It's not going to be one line. In fact, I might do one minecart to do 2 lines and another one to do the other one. Actually, technically I could make it 3 minecarts if I'm doing that. 1 minecart per line. And that would actually be quite fast. Be even faster than this system I had before, but it's just be more complicated. Only because of the number of minecarts that have to run up, hook up. That'll be in close proximity. Alright, let me think. Yeah. I'll at least do 2 minecart things. And I'll change this to no longer be haste, because it's not even haste 2. Just be, I don't know, resistance. Or speed. And resistance. Alright, let's do some major changes to this. I just broke it. Everything's broken. It's all falling apart. Nothing's working anymore. It's over. I have to go in here and grab parts. Alright, time to actually clean all this up. I do have limited space, so let me pick up just most of this actually. I don't need this anymore. Yeah, just clean all this up. Keep this classy, just lime. Pick this up. Pick this up as well. This can also be gone, but it'll just be there as a reminder. This can move. This can move. Actually, no, this can actually stay. Because then I can do this. And this. And this. And not that. And this. Because this will then activate this torch. Based on this. Either from that. Yippee. So turn off this torch. Bam. Power this off. For start and stop lever. I'll dig into here. Let me inside. And then I can actually just keep this to that block, yes. This block. Meaning this. With a repeater. Get the output from this. Technically, do I need a repeater? I don't know. But I'm gonna use one. Torch. No. I need a torch into the torch. Meaning I get a repeater to here. That there, block here, torch, block, torch. I don't need repeater, I just use torch, repeater. Repeater go there. Peter, the horse is here. Peter, go there. Yeah. That's good. And now I need a third one, which I can take from here. And actually, I need to know where the third minecart's gonna go. Like right here, actually. Oh, this is that's not gonna fit. That's just not gonna fit. Alright, we're doing 2 minecarts. More is not gonna fit. Means I need another line going down here alongside this one. There, that is the most troubling thing for you. To be the wheelest of wheels. Although I can do science. Hold on. Hold on. Go this way. Science, gather positioning. 8964. Science, gather positioning. 89. It's 4. Here. Then go here. 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 Here is where I build it. Okay. Now that we have that, we can disconnect this to do that, I guess. What if we see? Is out of you. Goodbye. I can grab powered rails, so that's its own thing. This is gonna be its own thing, which goes over here. Give me light for now. Yes. Do that. Give me my powered rails. Give me my stone. Yes, this is it. Get more whales. It's gonna be stuff. Me. Red block. Put that there, yes. It doesn't power that. It's over. It's so over. We're doomed. We're all gonna perish. It's so over that he powers that. We're gonna explode. Take this. Put a torch here. Grab stone. Put it there. And just be this all the way up. Except I can't put a torch here. Dirt. Alright. This is the path that I then begin to place dirt. Now here, just keep going, I guess. Like, we can go here. That's, this is whatever. We can keep going. No, we can't. Dirt. More dirt. More dirt. More dirt. Please. Get this dirt out of my inventory. I don't want this dirt. It helps them out of inventory. Okay, this belongs to here, which can be better. That's pretty cool. Okay. Now I grab stone and torches. Stone, torch. Ow. Qual. Equal more. I also placed the torch wrong. Stone into a torch. Into a redstone. Into a torch. Into a redstone. And that's all she wrote. Is this correct? Test. Test 1. Test. Test 2. Go ahead and full send. Because, you know, whatever. Oh, let me clean up the inventory. It's just a big mess. Oh, can go in there. This stone brick can go in there. This can go in there. Go there. And now I merely need an observer. First, let me go down here to check this. I can't sprint. I'm so slow. I'm dying. Ow. Push this minecart. There we go. It works. It works. It's working. Now we carefully break this to place an observer. Now I have to cycle this. I have to cycle this observer. No, I don't. I am free to go to here, not pick up that cobblestone, walk into here, walk over here, to here, cycle. Yes. Yes. Perfect. It works. It's good enough. It shouldn't break this time because the minecarts have their own individual tracks. Yay. Alright, let's check it. System check. You know what? No more. Turn it off. Minecart stop, we're good. It works, it's good enough. It's functional. Not gonna be as quick as it can be, however, but it works. It does. It does things. Alright, now I'm actually free to go in here. Especially since these minecarts are stopped and not running constantly. You just run into the fuel. Run into the fuel. The fuel line. Is this the fuel line? This, you can tell, has sent out extra fuel to the furnaces. Oh, I don't know why this one has only 18. That's my predicament. And I don't know why this one has 58. It's the numbers are not numbering. But oh well. They'll get there. So let me wait down here for the number to increase. And then I think I'll end after that. What is this? Okay, yeah, that's the power. Walk down here into the depths of the fuel line. The number is increasing. For gaming, it's set to my card. Hold on, it's set it at 64 and 5. It should be sending at 64 and 16. I think that's why. No, that's not why. It doesn't have enough. What? Excuse me. I'm gonna put more cobblestone in there. Apparently, this is just being weird. So this should work. It does work. It's just being weird. All right. I'm clicking tabs. I'm moving stuff around. Give me a moment. Hold on. With our mouse. Clicking multiple things. Uh. I'm actually checking something. Hold on. I'm thinking. Bruh. Oh well. We're good. We're live. Let me make sure I keep it doesn't lag though. Well, technically I completed what I was gonna do. Well, I didn't plan anything other than building. But, however, there is now kelp going into the furnace ring. There's now kelp going to the furnace ring. All I have to say. It goes up around every 12 seconds. Very slow. But it's technically enough to run 16 smelters. No, 16 furnaces constantly. 8 smokers. So if we check here, it's now 19. I don't know why. Because, I don't know. Is it? I'll need to check. Because if it's not dropping only one item instead of dropping 2, then I'll need to double how much it's getting before it goes. But I don't know why it's only this one. Right? Because this was at like 39. Hold on, it might be dropping 2. Which shouldn't be. I don't know what's going on. It is dropping 2. Because it goes a double path. But this one apparently just is this hopper powered? Is that why it's not gonna it shouldn't be. It did go up, but it just only went up by 1. This might be too fast of a turnaround. Okay, I understand. I understand perfectly, and I understand how to fix it. Don't worry. Don't worry. In fact, that might be enough. Well, I am worried because the range of powered rails might be, so I need more power. Yeah, I do. I can do that. Let me grab this item. I can't grab this item. I grabbed the item. Hopefully it's good enough. Because it just goes there and turns around too quickly for the hopper to be able to pick up another item. Which is why it only gets 1. But then I don't know why it left with like 64 and 5 items instead of 64 and 60. Or somewhere around there. So it's something. Something is happening in the world. Mint is at the dream. This is now quieter. Okay, let me go back down here. Because maybe I'll be able to see this. No. I thought it was going to have more and it was going to be able to be sent, but no. It's just so slow. There you go. Technically, it's functional now. I think I can just do this. And waiting on subclaims. It now has fuel. Surely no one's going to smelt 10 double chests of items. Because that would likely empty it. Actually, how much can it tolerate right now? Let's say each has 40 plus a stack. Actually, 1 stack is 20 stacks of items. Surely no one's going to smelt a double chest of items. A singular double chest, that would empty it. That would empty the entire thing. That's fine. Subclaims aren't out yet. I have time for subclaims come, so I don't have to worry about it. Waiting at subclaims. Fuel level. Alright, I'll stop here and stand on this block. Disconnect. Crap, back. And quit the game. Um, I think Minecraft just messes with OBS for some reason. Oh well. Because it just, OBS does not like running perfectly when playing Minecraft. You have 1,000 drop frames. I don't know. I'll say I will likely be streaming tomorrow. We'll be playing Peak. I don't know if we're doing Peak for the Wednesday thing. But if we aren't, then I'll be playing Peak. because there's a new update with a new biome called the Mesa. Yay. Yeah, I think we're gonna end here. Alright, thank you everybody for popping by. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good time. We are right about now. And goodbye. That's one thing I've been thinking about. I have been thinking about saying the outro before going to the end screen. I have been thinking of that. Because while I have been going to the end screen before saying the outro, most people do not do that. And by most people, I mean VTubers. Because I don't know what other people do, but I watch VTubers. And also, technically, they don't talk in the end screen at all. But oh well, I do this. But I'm thinking about it. We'll see how I like saying the ending before going to the end screen, or going to the end screen and then saying the ending. Let's see how it goes. I truly wish we do the VTuber thing, then it's saying it before going to the end screen. But oh well. See everybody for tomorrow, which I'll be playing Peak. If we're playing, I should have paid attention to Echo Stream of whether we're doing what we're doing for Wednesday, if we're doing anything at all. But if it is Peak, I'll probably be streaming. Might not talk. If not Peak, then we'll be doing something else. And I'll stream Peak afterwards on my own solo, just to see the biome. Because I'm seeing a lot of like YouTube shorts about it. I'm kind of spoiled already, but oh well, I still want to experience it. Yeah, yippee. So let me go ahead. I could do one thing, and I guess I will. And also checking stream on my end on Twitch. It is very far behind. I don't know what's up with it. Actually, no, it's just, I don't know what's happening with stream on Twitch. It might just be buffering a lot. Oh well. Whatever. Because I was talking about playing play Peak, and I see people playing Peak. Hold on. Emote. Yes, we're doing this. Yay.